Hi Taurus, this is your reading for all Taurus people that are single, okay? So nobody that at this present moment is in a relationship. It is just a general reading, so you need to keep that in mind, okay? Just take from the reading what applies and just leave the rest behind. Now, the card at the centre, the issue, is the Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles could be talking about a number of different factors for you, okay? It could be here to highlight that you've come out of a relationship that may have been a long-term relationship where there may have been shared finances. Maybe you shared a home together. Maybe you have children together, where, you know, both sides of your families were, you know, a part of your relationship, you know. You knew your partner's family, you know, it had got to that commitment stage, okay? It wasn't just a dating. But the Ten of Pentacles being there could also suggest that maybe that is the type of relationship that you are searching for. Maybe you thought you could have that type of relationship with an ex-partner. Or maybe, as I said, it's the type of relationship that you are seeking now. One where there is going to be a commitment, where you're going to share a home together, where you're going to share finances, where extended members of both your families, you know, are going to be a part of your lives. Now, with the past coming through, we do have the Strength card. And the Strength card deals more with internal strength. Maybe needing to have the strength to get over a previous breakup that you may have had. The strength to be able to walk away from that relationship, let that person go. In the present moment, we do have the Four of Pentacles. And this is a card about holding on tightly to something. Again, it could be for some of you that you're still holding on tightly, or, you know, maybe more on an emotional level with an ex-partner, that you haven't fully been able to let an ex-partner go. Now, for some of you, this could be talking about your ex-partner, that maybe your ex-partner is holding on tightly to you and is not accepting that this relationship is over. And it may be that you've had to find this internal strength to be able to be strong here and not go back to somebody from your past. Maybe the Strength card is showing up because it's them that's needed this internal strength, okay? Now, this is obviously only when I'm talking about an ex-partner here. This is only obviously going to apply to those of you that maybe have recently come out of a relationship. But it's just really to remind you that if that is the case, then obviously some of these messages can be talking about your ex-partner here. But the Four of Pentacles also can be a card about not opening yourself up emotionally, holding on tightly to your emotions and not, you know, opening yourself up maybe to the potential of meeting somebody new, especially if you've come out of another relationship where, you know, it obviously has caused an element of sadness or hurt. But in your advice position, we do have the Seven of Cups. And this is really advising you that you do have other options. You do have choices. You know, it may not be that you've got people knocking at your door or, you know, messaging you, asking you to go out. But in the sense that if you're open to meeting somebody, there may very well be people around you, you know, that can offer you the potential here of going on a date and maybe having a relationship. But the Seven of Cups, as I said, it's there to remind you that you do have choices. The only cautionary message with the Seven of Cups is about making that right choice. okay? Because sometimes with the Seven of Cups, everything is not as it seems. So don't allow yourself to get caught up in any illusions or, you know, fantasies here. Deal with the facts. In your environment, you do have the Five of Cups. Now, this could very well be talking about you. But for those of you that are dealing maybe still with an ex-partner, it could be touching on them as well. But the Five of Cups is about focusing on something, on an emotional loss, okay? Maybe the ending of a relationship. Maybe focusing on it because, as I said, you're still feeling that sadness and that pain about the breakup. But maybe also focusing on it because there may be an element of regret about things that may have been done or said. The thing is with the Five of Cups is there is still those two cups behind that man. Not all is lost here. There's still that potential there to have that Two of Cup type of relationship. Now, I don't feel that for those of you that have come out of a relationship, that Two of Cups is talking about you going back to your ex-partner. I don't feel that. I think it's more talking about how there is the potential there for you to have a new relationship with somebody new. But maybe you've got to open yourself up to that. Now, in your hopes and fears, we do have the Two of Cups. And this is you hoping for this type of relationship. A relationship that where both parties offer love, respect, kindness, romance, friendship. The Two of Cups, it talks about a relationship where two people are completely focused on each other and that relationship and building on that relationship together. Now, your outcome, you've got the Six of Cups and you've also got the Devil. The Six of Cups is a card about nostalgia. It's a card that talks about looking back at the past. As I said, for some of you, it could be that you are still not completely over a past relationship. That you're looking back at this relationship when it was in its honeymoon period, when you were happy, when everything was good between you. It could be for some of you, as I said, that have got an ex-partner, that maybe your ex-partner is doing this. It is still looking back at this relationship that they had with you and is not letting it go. Now, the Devil card can talk about obsessions and addictions, okay? Maybe some of you are still slightly obsessed with your ex-partner. But the Devil card also is a card about needing to set yourself free, needing to break those chains and, you know, remove something from your life. The Devil card could talk about something that is toxic. It may be that you are still holding on to a past relationship, you know, and you're looking back, because sometimes when we, in the initial stages of a relationship ending, you know, and we're feeling that sadness and that pain, we do look back, and we only tend to look back and remember the good times of that relationship. And it may be, as I said, that you're needing to set yourself free from that. But as I said, the Six of Cups is a card about nostalgia. And if you're going to keep looking back, then, like I said, you're not going to be opening yourself up for the potential of being able to meet somebody new. Because, as I said, in the advice position with this Seven of Cups, there are other choices. You know, it's not all about this past relationship. But from what I'm picking up here, it's either you or an ex-partner that are still holding on to each other. Okay, Taurus, that is what I have for you. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye.